Hey there again. Yesterday we worked on adding and subtracting polynomials. Today we're going to work on multiplying. So you need to remember your exponent rules. So if I were to multiply y squared times y cubed, remember when you're multiplying with the same base, you add the exponents. So this would be y to the fifth. Okay? All right, so if you look at this problem right here, you can tell that this looks like just a distributive problem. Okay? We're going to take this number out here. We're going to distribute all three of these numbers here. Okay, so negative 4y squared times 5y to the fourth is going to give me negative 20y to the sixth. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. Negative 4y squared times negative 3y squared is going to give me positive 12y to the fourth. And then we're going to do it again. Negative 4y squared times 2 is going to give me minus 8y squared. Okay? And this would be your final answer right here. We distributed, and there's your answer. So we're going to do the same thing to the next problem. We're going to take this 4b on the outside, and we're going to distribute to everything on the inside because it is multiplied. So 4b times 5b squared gives me 20b cubed. Remember, this b has a 1 on it. 4b times b is going to give me 4b squared. And 4b times 6 is going to give me a 24b. All right, I want you to pause the video at this point and see if you can try examples C and D. Thank you for pausing that. Let's show those answers so that you can make sure you got those correct. Make sure that you're taking notes on this. Negative 7h times 3h squared gives me negative 21h cubed. And then we have negative 7h times negative 8h is going to give me a positive 56h squared. And then you're going to have negative 7h times negative 1, which would give me a positive 7h. All right, and last but not least, 2x times x squared times negative 6 and times 5. So 2x times x squared gives me 2x cubed. 2x times negative 6x is going to give me minus 12x. And 2x times 5 is going to give me a minus 10x. Okay, and that is distributing with polynomials. All right, we've got one more thing to talk about, and that's going to be multiplying binomials. Okay, so remember yesterday we talked about binomials, meaning that it has two terms. All right, so if you're multiplying a binomial times a binomial, you're going to have to multiply a little bit differently. There's a couple of methods. All right, there's FOIL, which is just distributive property, and then there's a box method. I'm going to show you both, and then we'll do a few examples of each one. Okay, all right, so if this is called FOIL, all right, FOIL stands for first, outer, inner, and last. Okay, so if I'm doing this problem right here, 2x plus 3 and x plus 4, I'm going to distribute this 2x to this x, and that's going to be the first. So 2x times x gives me 2x squared. I also have to distribute this 2x to this positive 4. So 2x times 4 gives me 8x. And that would be the outer part. Okay? Then we have to distribute this 3 to everything over here. So 3 times x, which is the inner part, is going to give me a 3x. And 3 times 4, which is your last, is going to give you 12. Okay? If you notice, we have like terms, 8x and 3x. So we have to combine those. So I'm going to get 2x squared plus 11x plus 12. Okay, so that's called the FOIL method. Or we also have something called the box method. Okay, all right, so you would just draw a box. Okay, and you'd put one of your terms up here, so 2x plus 3, and then you would put the other one going down the side, so x plus 4. Okay, so I need to do 2x times x, which gives me 2x squared. I need to do 3 times x, which gives me 3x. I need to do 2x times 4, which gives me 8x. And I need to do 3 times 4, which gives me 12. Right, if you look right here in the middle, there are your like terms that you have to combine. So we keep 2x squared plus 11x plus 12. Okay, so either method that you prefer to use is fine. They will both give you the correct answer once simplified. All right, so on this first example, I'm going to do FOIL. And on this second example, I'm going to do the box method. If you think you know what you're doing, you could try them now. Pause your screen and try them. All right, so let's go ahead and do this one. I'm going to distribute 2y to both of these. So I get 2y squared plus 4y. And then I'm going to distribute this negative 3 to both of these. Okay, so minus 3y and minus 6. Okay, so combine my like terms here in the middle. So 2y squared plus 1y minus 6. All right, so let's use the box method for this one to practice that one more time. All right, so we're going to and we're going to have 4x plus 2. It doesn't matter which binomial goes on the top and which one goes on the side. You will get the same answer no matter what. All right, so 3x times 4x gives me 12x squared. 2 times 3x gives me 6x. 4x times negative 6 gives me a negative 24x. And 2 times negative 6 gives me a negative 12. Again, if you look right here in the middle, you're going to have some like terms. All right, so we get 12x squared minus 18x minus 12. All right, so again, either way you want to do this is fine. All right, so if you look at this last problem here, you'll notice that we no longer have a binomial here. We have 3 terms, which gives you a trinomial. So here, we want to make sure that we can, again, do both methods. So we'll do the FOIL method first, and then I'll show you the box method as well. The FOIL method, you're going to distribute x to all 3 terms. So I'm going to get x cubed minus 3x squared plus 7x. Okay, now I need to take this negative 2 and distribute all 3 terms. And I like to line up my like terms. So negative 2 times x squared is going to give me a negative 2x squared. Negative 2 times negative 3x is going to give me a positive 6x. And a negative 2 times a 7 is going to give me a minus 14. If I combine like terms here, I'm going to get x cubed minus 5x squared plus 13x minus 14. And that would be your final answer. If we use the box method for this one, instead of having a square, we're going to have a rectangle. Okay, so here's our binomial, and here's our trinomial. Okay, and we're going to multiply this the same way. So x squared times x gives me x cubed. Negative 3x times x gives me a minus 3x squared. 7 times x gives me a 7x. X squared times negative 2 gives me a minus 2x squared. Negative 3x times negative 2 gives me a positive 6x. And 7 times negative 2 gives me a negative 14. All right, do notice that you're going to have to combine these like here, and that you have them again here. Okay, so we would get x cubed minus 5x squared plus 13x minus 14. Again, same answer from above, just 2 different ways to do it. It doesn't matter which way you want to try. Either one is fine, but make sure that you write them down and that you show your work. If you have questions at this point that I did not answer for you, please take a screenshot of the video where you got confused or where you have a question. Send that to me and I will try to answer it for you. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day.